Introduction to the Revolutions of 1848. The year 1848 was the start of revolutionary upheavals across Europe. These revolutions were driven by a combination of factors, including economic hardship and the rise of nationalist sentiments. The revolutions of 1848 played a very important role in shaping the political landscape of Europe and the development of modern nationalism. Causes of the 1848 revolutions. Economic hardship. The early 19th century was marked by economic difficulties because of food shortages and lack of jobs. Although the Industrial Revolution had brought about significant social and economic changes, it also led to widespread poverty among the working classes. These economic problems were a major reason behind the revolutions. Political repression. Many European countries were ruled by autocratic regimes that resisted political reform. The desire for greater political freedom and having governments that actually represented individuals fueled revolutionary movements. Liberal ideas from the French Revolution also inspired the revolutionaries. Nationalist aspirations. Nationalist sentiments were on the rise across Europe as people sought to assert their national identity and achieve self-determination. The revolutions of 1848 were marked by calls for national unification and independence from foreign rule. Key revolutions and their outcomes. France. In February 1848, a revolution in France led to the abdication of King Louis Philippe and the establishment of the Second Republic. The new Republican government faced many challenges, including economic crisis and political divisions. Despite their initial successes, the Republic ultimately gave way to the rise of Louis Napoleon Bonaparte, who declared himself Emperor Napoleon III in 1852. Germany. The revolutions in the German states were driven by demands for national unification and political reform. In March 1848, revolutionary assemblies were established in various German states, and the Frankfurt Parliament was convened to draft a constitution for a unified Germany. However, the revolutionaries were unable to achieve their goals, and the movement was suppressed by conservative forces. Italy. In Italy, the revolutions of 1848 were marked by uprisings in various regions, including the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies, Lombardy, Venetia, and the Papal States. Italian revolutionaries demanded national unification and independence from Austrian rule. Despite initial successes, the revolutionary movements were ultimately defeated by Austrian and conservative forces. Austrian Empire. The multi-ethnic Austrian Empire experienced a series of revolutions in 1848, which were driven by demands for political reform and national self-determination. In Vienna, the revolution led to the resignation of Chancellor Metternich and significant political changes. However, the empire's diverse ethnic groups, including Hungarians and Czechs, had conflicting nationalist aspirations, which led to the internal divisions and the eventual suppression of the revolutions. Conclusion. The revolutions of 1848 were a significant moment in the history of nationalism and political change in Europe. They were caused by a variety of factors, but all the revolutions were aimed at creating new systems that would give the people what they wanted.